to go.
I know that we've all heard the name Jack the Ripper, but no one has figured out who he was. My team and I have just arrived in London to investigate recent paranormal activity linked to the Jack the Ripper murders. A woman was attacked by an apparition at a location tied to this serial killer. In 1888, the 10 Bells pub was a hangout for most of the Ripper's victims. And even after 100 years, reports of paranormal activity are still rampant in the area. We've come to London on the hopes that this resurgence of paranormal activity at the 10 Bells is linked to the unsolved Ripper murders. Our goal is to finally answer London's most enduring mystery. Who was Jack the Ripper? All right, guys, we're hours away from being in the 10 Bells. This is a pretty big deal because the last claim that happened here happened only 24 hours ago. It was this girl named Lindsay, and she got pushed down a flight of stairs. She looked back, and there was absolutely nobody there. And the interesting thing is that the 10 Bells was actually ground zero for Jack the Ripper. All the murders happened around the 10 Bells.
Stomping grounds, if you will.
What is it about this pub, the 10 Bells?
Well, these prostitutes kind of worked out of the 10 Bells. So there's a theory that Jack the Ripper picked up his victims there.
So what's gonna happen from here is, Adam, you and Greg, do anything you can do to research. Talk to people that you think are credible and know a lot about it. Hector, do you have some ideas on something like technical that you'll be able to throw together?
We can put together a couple trigger objects for this investigation.
Oh, perfect. Molly, you and I are actually gonna go to the witness and interview her. Honestly, police had their chance. Forensics had their chance. Everyone's had their chance to find out who Jack the Ripper was. Now it's time for us to.
All right in Whitechapel.
That's us. Bucharest North. My team and I are heading to Transylvania, Romania, where people have reported being attacked by unseen forces at a castle connected to Vlad Dracula. I'm pretty nervous about this case. There could be something evil at Hunyad Castle. I mean, it could actually turn into a really dangerous situation.
Exactly.
Recently, there was a group of Americans taking a tour of Hunyad Castle, and they actually had all these crazy experiences. One of them was walking by a well, and he said that he experienced a headache that actually felt like he got shot in the head. There was a girl that saw a luminous figure and a dark, ominous figure.
Wow, so light and dark, huh?
Yeah. Now, the interesting thing about this castle is that it said that Vlad the Impaler, AKA Dracula, was actually imprisoned here and learned the art of impalement at this castle.
Vlad was a pretty sinister dude, bloodthirsty, crazy guy.
The unique thing about this case is that a lot of people think that Vlad the Impaler transformed into an actual vampire.
So what we're actually looking for is what Romanians refer to as strigoi.
It's a mythological undead creature. This could be a unique opportunity to either prove or disprove something that's been in folklore of this area for centuries.
The entire reason why we came here is to figure out, is Vlad really a vampire? Did he achieve immortality? And also, is he still here? This is us. If we're gonna succeed in our mission, it's crucial that we know as much as we can about Vlad the Impaler and the claims at Hunyad Castle. Adam, you and Greg go meet with the expert. Do some research on Strigoi, Transylvania, and Vlad, all right? Hector, let's have you concentrate on the well. Build something that we can actually drop into the well and investigate, okay?
Great, yeah.
And we're gonna go meet the witness right now. All right, everyone meet back up when it's dark at the castle, okay?
Sounds good.
Greg and Adam are going to speak with Nicu Marin.
Taxi!
An expert in Romanian history. All right, guys, we're here in Ferrara, Italy, because there were 3 separate people that had paranormal activity happen to them at Castello Estense. These witnesses sounded terrified. Now, what's interesting about Castello Estense, where everyone had these paranormal experiences, is that it once belonged to Lucrezia Borgia, who some locals believe to be one of the most manipulative and evil women in Italian history. She was also the daughter of one of the most feared families during the 16th century.
The Borgias have gone down in history as the world's first organized crime family, and Lucrezia herself sort of gone down in history as a femme fatale. There are a lot of rumors that Lucrezia was using her beauty and her sexual allure to bring men places and poison them.
What did she use to poison people?
It's alleged that Lucrezia herself was very fond of using arsenic.
With many believed to have been murdered by Lucrezia, it's very possible that her victims could be behind the paranormal activity at Castello Estense and could help us uncover the truth about the rumors connected to Lucrezia Borgia.
Right now, actually, there are a lot of historians trying to clear her name.
Well, I think that's our mission, to find out if Lucrezia actually murdered people or if she's innocent and has been unfairly accused based on her last name. With any luck, we'll be able to finally answer that question tonight. Hector, I kind of want you to concentrate on the arsenic.
I'm positive I can find something to put together to maybe detect if there is arsenic still in the castle.
Well, why don't you break off right now and meet us at the castle at nightfall, okay?
Sounds good.
You guys meet up with an expert, someone that knows everything about the Borgias, but also especially Lucrezia. And you and I have a couple different interviews with the witnesses.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.